So good morning, everyone. My name's Deborah Sweeney. I am the business manager at TD SYNNEX in the UK, looking after Microsoft CSP. And welcome to today's webinar on the Microsoft Cloud Partner Program, or the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program, as it's known today. We've been calling it MCPP for a while, but we've had to get used to calling it MAICPP. So if I use that term throughout this webinar, then you'll know I'm referring to the partner program. So originally, Microsoft launched the partner program back in October, so the 3rd of October 2022. And the program really was due a revamp after the old program had been around for quite some time. So the new program is designed to empower partners to grow their Microsoft business, drive customer adoption, as well as utilization of Microsoft Cloud solutions. So on today's session, I'm going to be taking you through an overview of the partner program so you can see what it looks like, as well as talking to you about the evolution of the program from the old gold and silver model to the new solution designations. I will show you what the solution designations look like, and we'll take a deeper focus on the modern work solution designation so that you can see how you can score points so that you can achieve that designation. During this presentation, feel free to put questions in the chat. I'm on my own presenting this one, so I may have to get to the questions at the end, but pop them in the chat and we'll try and cover everything for you to make sure you have a good understanding of the new Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program. Additionally, a copy of the presentation and links to the resources will also be provided to you following this presentation as well. So let's kick off and give you an overview of the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program. So the new program is known as the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program. Really hard to say. We always use the shortened MAICPP, which saves a lot of words. But the key points to this new program is that Microsoft have really just simplified everything for you as partners. There were so many different certifications for you to go for previously that it became confusing for you as partners to understand what it was all about and which ones you needed to achieve, but also very confusing for customers looking at different certifications and accreditations to determine which partner they should be working with. So the new program is designed to make it much easier for both sides. There's new specializations that you can obtain. That's specializations you can obtain once you have achieved one of the corresponding solution designations. And in order to achieve solution designations, you must be scoring capability points within 3 key performance areas or 3 key metrics. Those are performance, skilling and customer success. And as I go through this presentation, I will talk to you in more detail about what each of these areas means and what you need to do in order to achieve them. You can see how you're tracking currently towards any of the solution designations by logging into your Microsoft Partner Center. And of course, once you've achieved one of the new solution designations, you can then choose to move on to the new benefits package at the point of your membership renewal. And the benefits have also been extended to the new specializations as well. So it's all cumulative. As you achieve more solution designations, you'll get more benefits. And as you achieve more specializations, you'll get even more benefits on top of that as well. So the old program had been around for quite some time, and it was established well before cloud solutions came to the market. Therefore, it was very much tailored to on-prem solutions and license sale, as opposed to wrapping in your value as a CSP partner. So in order to continue the evolution of Microsoft's various programs and systems, Microsoft have reviewed the partner program and made it much more cloud-based. This enables you to really showcase your capabilities, but also help customers find the right partner with the right skills to help them achieve more with technology. In order to provide customers with clarity on which partner is the best fit for their Microsoft needs, Microsoft created this Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program, which gives people like you, partners like you, the opportunity to achieve these new solution designations and then really stand out from your competitors. The Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program is designed to focus on customer needs and empowering your growth as a CSP partner. Now, they've simplified the model, as I previously said, to just 6 designations, and I'll show you what those look like. These help you showcase your capabilities and skills aligned to the solution designations that you achieve. By putting a focus on skilling, Microsoft are helping partners gain more technical expertise to deliver great outcomes for their customers. And the new benefits packages have been designed to help partners grow and increase their customer reach and enhance your skills. So it's all designed to help you grow. You can see here what the MAICPP partner journey looks like. So it obviously starts with signing up as a Microsoft CSP reseller, but then you can move on to Action Pack. And Action Pack is your fallback position once the legacy programs are retired by Microsoft if you have not achieved a solution designation. But our aim as TD Synnex is to help each and every partner find a way to achieve the solution designations. Once you've achieved Action Pack, you pay the associated fee and you start your journey towards a new solution designation. Once you've achieved one of the solution designations, you pay the competency fee for that solution designation, but you only pay that once. You do not need to pay it again for any subsequent solution designations that you achieve. Now, once you've achieved one or more solution designation, you can then choose to obtain one of the associated specializations, which used to be called advanced specializations, or you can join the Microsoft Expert Program. Of course, once you've achieved the badges, you can showcase those to your customers. Apologies, I seem to be stuck. Let's try again. Now, let's have a look at the new solution partner designations, so the different badges that you can achieve. Now, you can see that there are 6 solution designations that you can work towards. Now, 3 of these apply to Azure. Now, the ones that apply to Azure are infrastructure, data and AI, and digital and app innovation. The badge for modern work, whilst there's only one badge, you can achieve this by going down the SMB line or the enterprise line. And I'll explain to you the differences between the two as we go through this presentation. And then, of course, there are solution designations for security and business applications. So have a look at your partner center and see how you are tracking towards these designations, and then choose the one where you perhaps have already the most points, and then put together a plan to help you achieve that solution designation. Now, when the partner was first launched, Microsoft created an awareness campaign to end customers to drive awareness of these new 6 solution designations and why they should be looking for a partner that has achieved one of these or any of these. So it's important that you start your journey to achieving one of these solution designations so that you can demonstrate to your customers your capabilities when it comes to Microsoft Cloud solutions. The benefits of earning a solution are things like internal use rights, Azure bulk credits, access to development environments, new cloud product subscriptions that are most relevant in the market. You know, that's really designed to give you access to all the tools and information you need to really drive success with your customers. Helping increase customer reach, Microsoft offer co-sell services, and your local TD Synnex team can help you understand more about that. They give you go-to-market resources, so not just PDFs or PowerPoint presentations, but also a go-to-market digital content on demand tool that you can utilize to drive your marketing campaigns, and it helps automate those campaigns for you. Solutions partner placement within the Microsoft Partner Finder. And then customer-facing badges that really then help you showcase your capabilities. To help you expand your technical skills and enablement and support, you're given access to comprehensive courses as well as Microsoft experts to help you build your knowledge and your skills. You get technical pre-sales and deployment services to help you deliver solutions faster, and technical support to help you with troubleshooting with advisory hours from Microsoft. So in that regard, it's very similar to the old program. Microsoft have updated their partner benefits for the solution designation based on which solution designation you achieve. And as you achieve each solution designations, you will see incremental product benefits. So they stack as you achieve more solution designations. And then as you achieve specializations, you'll be rewarded with even more partner benefits that can accelerate your business. These benefits are designed to help partners grow their CSP business, and they are optimized to focus on cloud solutions and services. Now, as per the legacy program, the new the AI Cloud Partner Program has core benefits like internal use rights, go-to-market assets and tools, technical pre-sales and deployment services, as well as placement in the commercial marketplace. Now, you can see here a table of the benefits that you get from Microsoft once you've achieved the different solution designations. And when you look at this, you can see that as you achieve a solution designation, you get even more benefit over Action Pack. And then as you go on to achieve your specializations, you can earn even more benefits. And again, as I said before, these benefits stack, so they're incremental, paying the competency fee once. Now, associations are the only mechanism by which Microsoft track and monitor your progress against the solution designations. If you don't have these associations, your points won't be recognised. So it's important for you to ensure that you're transacting against the right Microsoft Partner ID so that you can be recognised for your points under the CSP model. So you would go into your partner centre and make sure that all of the customers you expect to see and the points you expect to earn are there and recognised by Microsoft. If they're not there, then engage with your local TD Synex team who can help you review what's going on and then direct you accordingly. Now, there are a few ways you can associate yourselves with your customers. If you're transacting under CSP, then you will automatically be recognised for those points because our portals are API linked to Microsoft's portals. So as long as you're transacting under the right CSP ID from Microsoft, you will be recognised under CSP automatically. But there are scenarios where you are not transacting the license and yet still providing services to customers that drive adoption and utilization of Microsoft Cloud solutions. In these cases, you can claim CPOR, DPOR, or PAL, and I'll explain what those mean, in order to be recognised for the work that you're doing with those customers. Now, the association type really does depend on which designation you're working towards, and you can see on the table here the different options available to you. CPOR is known as Claiming Partner of Record. It is applicable in the SMB space for modern work solutions. DPOR is Digital Partner of Record, generally in the enterprise space, and Partner Admin Link, or PAL, is an Azure-related link. Now, the table shows which association types are applicable to which solution designations. So, for example, you'll notice that CSP is not an association type for the security designation. This is because you are recognised for the license sale for security solutions against the modern work designation. So for security, it is all about services. You need to wrap in your own services and then demonstrate to Microsoft through the Microsoft Partner Center that you have provided services for security in that example. It's also very, very important that your sales and technical people who are passing exams ensure that their Learn account or their Microsoft University account are associated with your Microsoft Partner ID. Otherwise, their exams will not be associated with your account. So you could have lots of people passing exams, but because they haven't associated their Learn or university accounts with you, you won't be recognised for those points. And there's some guidance from Microsoft on how to do that. It's all very easy, even I've done it. Now, I mentioned earlier that once you have achieved a solution designation, you can choose to look at specializations. Now, you can see here a nice little table that shows you which specializations are applicable to which solution designation. Remember, if you achieve one of these designations, you must look at the specializations that are attributable to that designation. You can't choose one from another category. So the more solution designations you achieve, the more specializations you can go for. And again, as you achieve those, more and more benefits will be accumulated. The important thing right now for you to be aware of as a solution, as a Microsoft CSP partner, is that you can still renew your legacy benefits package. When Microsoft first launched the Microsoft Cloud Partner Program back in 2022, they were going to expire the old legacy programs as of October this year. However, they haven't done that. They've continued to allow them to qualify towards your Microsoft incentives, which is good news for those of you that haven't yet achieved a solution designation. However, perhaps next year, we're waiting for confirmation from Microsoft, they will actually retire the old model and that will no longer be applicable for Microsoft incentive programs. So start working now, understand your score, and then build a plan to help you close those gaps. And your local TD Synnex team are absolutely there to help you work out how you can close the gaps. So let's take a deeper dive now into the modern work solution designation. So the modern work solution designation is really the best place for most partners to start, because most partners are transacting Microsoft 365 solutions, and therefore you can get to the SMB solution designation for modern work much quicker than perhaps one of the Azure designations. It all depends on you and your organization. So have a look at your points within your Microsoft Partner Center. The modern work designation is all about driving adoption of Microsoft 365 solutions and services to your customers. So we recommend that you do start focusing on the SMB designation first. And this is all about driving solutions like Windows 365, Microsoft Teams, Teams Phone, Teams Rooms, frontline worker solutions, or employee experience through Microsoft Viva. There are various benefits that you can qualify for by obtaining the modern work designation, including internal use rights. As you can see listed here, you get 200 seats of E5 licenses, which is very useful to have when you want to demonstrate collaboration tools or, very importantly, security solutions to your customers. But you'll also see that you can get Windows 365 licenses, which is a great way to showcase to your customers how Windows 365 can benefit them. And of course, by adding specializations, you get even more benefits. Now, for modern work, the eligible customer association types are CSP for SMB only. CSP is not attributable to enterprise. But you can also claim CPOR or DPOR, dependent on which flavour of modern work, your enterprise or SMB that you're going for, in order to claim points for customers you're working with and supporting, but not necessarily selling the license. Now, for skilling, there's a couple of shortcuts that you can use when it comes to the modern work designation that aren't available rather for other designations. So, for example, modern work is the only designation where a fundamentals exam from Microsoft is applicable to scoring points. So in the intermediate skilling section, you can have your team take the MS 900 exam. So just for those of you that don't know what that is the entry-level exam for modern work. I have this. I encourage all of the sales team to have this exam so that they develop the skills they need to properly sell Microsoft 365 solutions and support our partners with Microsoft 365 solutions. And for the advanced certifications, in order to score points there, there's a nice little shortcut for you in that you can take the Teams meeting and Teams room assessment, which is an online assessment that you can take. So there's no need to take a complicated technical exam in order to get the points for advanced skilling. You can do the assessment instead. So have a look in your partner centre. There's a nice little click through for you, as well as documentation to help guide you through the assessment process. So those are two easier ways to score points in the skilling section. And then there's customer success, which is all about land and expand. It isn't all about adding net new customers. It is about helping your customers that already work with you take more Microsoft solutions and therefore expand their range of solutions that they take from you, as well as the range of services that you provide. So let's dig a little bit deeper into each of these core metrics. Now, for modern work, when it comes to performance, there are two options. There is SMB and enterprise, and as you'll see in the next few slides, the eligibility criteria is broken down into the two sections, but they are very similar. There's just slight differences in terms of numbers of your team that need to pass technical exams, for example, or number of new workloads you need to add. Now, just focusing on the eligibility for the SMB Modern Work designation, for this, CSP is absolutely an eligible association path, but you can also claim CPOR or DPOR association types where you are not transacting the CSP license. Eligible workloads include Intune, Exchange Online, Pro Plus, SharePoint Online, Teams, Teams Meetings, Teams Calling, Teams Phone, Teams Platform, and Yammer. And these are included as well if they are part of the package that you sell. So if these items are included within the Microsoft 365 package, which invariably they are, then you'll be recognised for those eligible workloads. In terms of eligible SKUs, this is all paid modern work, M365 and Office 365, as well as Office 2019 commercial SKUs, all paid education license SKUs that you transact over 11 seats of paid monthly active users up to 300 seats over the trailing 12 months. If you go over 300 seats, then it's enterprise. These calculations are based over the trailing 12 months, so you must look at net new customer adds of over 11 seats that have come on board with you, that are net new to Microsoft CSP, so net new to cloud as well, and they will qualify as a net new customer add. The target is to get 10 net new customer adds in the trailing 12 months for SMB and 5 for enterprise. Now, you'll notice that skilling is very heavily weighted by Microsoft across all the solution designations. Modern work is no different. You need to decide if you want to go for SMB or enterprise. Typically, partners are going for the SMB, and then determine how many people you need to obtain each certification for both advanced and intermediate, because you must score points in both areas, intermediate and advanced. Now, for SMB, you need 2 intermediate certifications. So that can be 2 people taking the MS 900, which is the entry-level fundamentals exam for Microsoft, and 1 advanced certification, or the Teams Meetings assessment, which is available within Partner Centre as well. So again, 2 areas that you can achieve quite easily without having to do really advanced certifications. Key call out here is that the MS 900 and the Teams Meetings and Teams Rooms technical assessment applies to the modern work designation. So have a look at those and start working towards the MS 900s with your team, as well as having a look at the assessment and getting that box ticked as well. Next, we're looking at usage growth. And this is all about monthly active user growth in the trailing 12 months. CSP is an eligible association type for SMB, but you'll note that it isn't listed for enterprise. By transacting CSP through TD Synex, you are automatically recognised for any customers you transact under CSP, and Microsoft systems will recognise that they are a transacting customer in the trailing 12 months and apply points accordingly. As I've said before, where you are not transacting the license, you can still earn points by claiming CPOR or DPOR. That's claiming partner of record or digital partner of record. You simply need to provide Microsoft with the evidence of what you've done to drive usage growth through the Microsoft Partner Center. Eligible workloads are the same, so Intune, Exchange Online, Pro Plus, SharePoint Online, Teams, Teams Meetings, Teams Phone and Calling, Teams Platform and Yammer, as well as being applicable across all transacting M365, Office 365 commercial SKUs, as well as education SKUs as well. Over 11 seats for SMB and up to 300 and over 300 for enterprise. Now, when we look at customer success that relates to deployments, this is the number of net new Microsoft 365 services that reach 40% usage in the trailing 12 months period. That is from the date of your association type with the customer. Again, as per the previous ones, the association types are CSP for the SMB modern work designation, CPOR, DPOR, which is more applicable to enterprise. But note the points you get are based on the association type. So you get more points by transacting through CSP as well as providing services. The eligible workloads remain exactly the same as I listed previously, as well as the eligible SKUs. Again, all modern work SKUs across M365, Office 365 for commercial SKUs and education SKUs, over 11 seats and under 300 seats for SMB and over 300 seats for enterprise. So let's take a closer look now at how the points are calculated. So the target is to achieve the maximum number of points. So the target you should set yourselves is to achieve 100 points. This gives you a buffer in case anything in your organization changes. So, for example, if one of your technical team decides to move on to another role and they take their exams with them, you will lose points. So if you've got 100 points already, you have a buffer to remain above the 70 points. The minimum number of points that you can achieve in order to qualify for any of the solution designations is 70 points, but you must score points in all three categories. That's performance, skilling, and customer success, and in all 5 areas that you can see listed underneath those categories. So net customer adds, intermediate certifications, advanced certifications, usage growth, and solution deployments. So performance is net new customer adds. That's net new to cloud, not net new to you. So if they have been transacting on-prem licenses previously and you have moved them into CSP, they will qualify as a net new customer add. If they have been transacting CSP through another partner and they move to you, that's not net new to CSP. Therefore, they will not qualify as a net new customer add. When it comes to skilling, make sure you are scoring points in both intermediate and advanced certifications. And customer success is all about usage growth and solution deployments. So get more users, existing users utilizing more Microsoft solutions, and then upsell additional Microsoft services into those customers. For example, Teams phone system. You can see how you're tracking in terms of points within your Microsoft Partner Center. So go and have a look and see how many points you've got so far for each of the solution designations, and then start building a plan to close the gaps. Now we have a more in-depth view here of how the points are distributed across the different solution designations, as well as by the 3 categories by which you are measured by Microsoft. And you'll notice that across all of them, skilling is very heavily weighted. This is because Microsoft want partners to have the right skills to support end customers to get the best outcomes from Microsoft solutions. So just selling the license is no longer enough. It's not like the old program where you sell the license and you get recognized for that. It's no longer enough. You need to be wrapping in your own value-added services as well to get those customers utilizing the entire Microsoft stack wherever possible. And the more of the stack they utilize, the more points you get. So Microsoft have, for a very long time now, encouraged partners to develop managed services practices and wrap in your own value-added services to Microsoft, because let's face it, none of us are going to retire by just box shifting licenses. The way you make money from Microsoft is by wrapping in your own value-added services. And Microsoft are now recognizing you for this within the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program. And they're rewarding you for building the right skills to deliver the right outcomes for your customers. You'll notice that there are also a lot of points when it comes to customer success. This is not all about adding new customers. It's also about getting your existing customers to utilize more Microsoft services, and you will be rewarded for that. So in order to help you determine which customers you should be speaking to, Microsoft provides you with information that you need to have really high quality conversations with your customers, and provides Microsoft provides you with insights data into all of your existing customers, no matter which license method they have previously purchased. So it could be customers that you have previously sold on-prem licenses to from a Microsoft perspective. That data will all be in the Ascent data from Microsoft. It's available to you through your Microsoft Partner Center, and it uses machine learning to drive sales and marketing customer predictions that you can then utilize to target customers to have very specific conversations about upselling them to cloud or upselling them from a basic SKU to a premium SKU. And also helps you understand which areas you can drive additional growth with that customer by showing you where they may have a propensity to move to voice-based solutions. Now, the Insights Data tab within Partner Center is where you go to find your Cloud Ascent data. And again, if you need help and guidance in where to find this, the team here at TD SYNNEX are on hand to support. Once you have your Cloud Ascent data, you can then plug that in to Microsoft's Digital Content on Demand portal, which can then help you drive your marketing campaign and your messaging out to your target customers. And that will help you increase the amount of customers that are utilizing Microsoft solutions. So in order to help you when it comes to skilling, TD SYNNEX Academy have created the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program Skilling Summary, as well as offering you a wide variety of courses to help you achieve your solution designations. Now, this shows you which certifications qualify for each solution area, including possible points that you can score per person, as well as giving you a breakdown between intermediate and advanced certification to help you understand which certifications are applicable to which designation. The Azure Solution Designation areas require you to hold Azure Admin, AZ 104 or Azure Expert AZ 305 certifications as a prerequisite, which count towards your points. And of course, Modern Work Security and BizApps do not currently have any prerequisites. There are a number of resources available to you as partners to help you understand what you need to do to achieve the designation that you want to go for. There's links here in this deck, and of course they'll be shared with you after this presentation. But you can also reach out to your local TD SYNNEX team, who are all fully trained on the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program, and they will help you understand where you are today and help you build a plan to close the gaps that you might have. So in this section, we're going to see your point status within the Microsoft Partner Center, and I'm going to show you how you see that. There are two areas in the Microsoft Partner Center to view details of your designation points. Now, in the membership button, you'll see an overview of each designation status, as well as the ability to drill down into the detail of where your points are coming from within each category. There's also the Insights button, and you'll see additional details as well as a score simulator that can help you choose the best path to achieve the 70 points threshold you need to achieve your solution designation. The overview section allows you to see all 6 designations and your current points in one quick, easy view. So when you're trying to determine which solution designation you want to work towards, this is a great place to start. Once you know which designation you want to work towards first, you can then drill into that designation by clicking the View Details button, and that will show you where you are scoring most points and also, importantly, where there are gaps that you need to close. In addition to the Overview button, you can also click into each designation separately. You'll see a detailed view of each category and subcategory, and you can click View Details buttons to give you a detailed overview of the requirements for each category and how it's measured. You can also download the details of how you are scoring points. The Insight tab has 2 views. Recommendations, which gives you suggestions on where you are and how you can gain points, and then Trends, which shows you a 12-month snapshot of your score trend. Insights View also shows a score simulator, which allows you to select various options to see how they impact your capability score, and then help you determine the path of least resistance in order to get to the chosen solution designation. If you have concerns about your points, and perhaps you think that points should be there that aren't there, or perhaps they're not reflected correctly, you can submit a ticket within Microsoft's Partner Center. You can export the details that you can see within Partner Center and compare that to the reports that you can pull from our Stream 1 platforms and see if there are any discrepancies and provide the missing details to Microsoft. Net customer adds and customer success metrics are updated on a monthly basis after the 15th of each month, and skilling is updated daily. So please check after the 15th to make sure that items aren't missing. If they are missing after that date and you believe they should be there, then you need to raise a ticket to Microsoft. Unfortunately, it's not something TD Synex are able to do for you because the ticket must be raised via your Microsoft Partner Center. However, TD Synex are here to support you to get the data, to review it and make sure that it is applicable to the, or should be applicable to the competency score, and then support you, guide you to raise the ticket within Partner Center. So there are some key takeaways here for you. The first one is that you can still renew your existing legacy benefits that you currently have for gold and silver if you have not yet achieved a solution designation. If you have achieved the solution designation, then absolutely at the point of your membership renewal, you can choose to move on to that new solution designation, because at that point you can use the new badge. Remember, you should not be using the old badges. So if they appear on your website, then you need to take them off. Partners continue to receive internal use rights, that's IURs. So you've been used to getting that through the old partner program. Internal use rights will continue in the new partner program. It's just that they will look slightly different, and it will depend on which designation you have achieved as to what combination of internal use rights you will get. And partners' incentive eligibility is not changing in this Microsoft financial year. So for clarity, Microsoft's financial year starts on the 1st of July and runs to the 30th of June every year. So Microsoft were initially going to remove the eligibility for legacy competencies for incentives, but they have chosen not to. So if you have a legacy gold or silver competency, that will still qualify you for incentives. That's your back-end rebates or co-op funding from Microsoft through this Microsoft financial year. Next financial year will be another thing, and we'll keep an eye on how that's going to evolve as Microsoft release information. So the call to action for you as partners is to identify the solution designation or designations you want to pursue, and then identify the gaps that you have across the 5 subcategories. You review your current scores in Microsoft Partner Center and ensure that all of your employees have their certifications associated to your Microsoft Partner ID. You can review or visit certified training facilities at TD SYNNEX, because we run a lot of courses for you, and start your skilling journey sooner rather than later so that you can score the right points to close the gaps you need to achieve your chosen solution designation. That's it from me. Thank you very much for today. As I said, my name is Deborah Sweeney. I am the CSP Business Manager for Microsoft Modern Work here at TD SYNNEX in the UK. The whole team across every country within TD SYNNEX is trained on this Microsoft Cloud Partner Programme. We are here to support you. So if you have any questions or if you need any support, or you'd like to do a screen share session to show the team your current status and then work with them to find a path to achieving your solution designation, we are here to help. So please reach out to us, and hopefully we can help you achieve your solution designation over this financial year for Microsoft.